was here with us from the very beginning today. Was anybody else here today from like 12 o'clock? You were. So you saw the tree planting ceremony, right? When the Indians did the ceremony for the Tree of Peace over there. And this next gentleman not only came here to perform, but came here to be part of the ceremony this morning and to really give his goodwill to the whole day's activity of peace. And that, to me, that's really a lot, you know, not just to perform, but to come in and wait 6 hours to perform while you're giving your spiritual support. And to tell you something about him, he is a massage therapist, okay, in Manhattan who works with healing sound. He travels around the world introducing the universal peace gong, right there. Right there, what it is? And he is commissioned to design and construct a peace bell garden out of recycled weapons of war to turn them into peace. So they still get their money for making the weapons, so they'll be happy, but we get to make peaceful things out of them, so we're happy too. So no more war, just weapons turned into peace. So without saying anything else, would you kindly welcome our friend, Mr. Don Conreaux, and his peace gong.
Said something in a book that made a big impression on me many years ago. And he said that the day of world peace will come when all the people are gathered in circles and there to give thanks for breath and for life and to listen to all the bells and all the gongs all around the planet ringing simultaneously together. That's the day of world peace. And it's to this end, to this inspiration, that the Peace Bell Gardens of the world is a project that's spreading now into cities all around the planet. Mayors in every city, and soon including Manhattan, are joining the World Union of Cities for Peace. This is a union of cities that are working together to find ways to balance the ecology and to end violence in the cities, states, countries, and the world. The recycled implements of war. In the ancient days, they used to melt down these armaments, weapons of war, and make them into bells and gongs again, symbols of universal peace. In World War II, Hitler melted down all the bells of Europe and made them into armaments. The time has come when we must reverse the process, and it's already begun. Those of you who are interested in the World Peace Bell Garden project, please contact me. We could use all the support and help, inspiration that we can get. When I first started playing the gong, I realized it was an instrument that could raise a person to a level of union with all of humanity. I immediately, this was in 1969, bought a gong and have been playing it ever since. Along with the gong is a conch. You know that this is the time of harmonic conversion, the return of Quetzalcoatl on the 16th and 17th of August, the end of the Mayan calendar, and the trumpet of Quetzalcoatl is a conch shell. So before I play the gong for you, I'd like to play the conch first. The conch is identified with the day of purification. And that day of purification is here right now. The gong has two symbols on the front of it, put there by Buddha in 600 BC. You know, the gong first was made in 3500 BC. It began the science of metallurgy. And Buddha put these two sayings, these two Mandarin Chinese characters on the gong. These characters mean peace on earth now. Before I leave, I'd like to tell you the legend of the Universal Peace Greeting. It was in 1983 in California. 5 unknown people came up to me and said, "Here, this is to be given out to the world. It has no author. It's anonymous. No one is to claim it. It's for all people." And it was a 9-sentence poem or lyric. And the idea behind this is that in order for the world to work together, we have to be in telepathic resonance together. And right now, that is what is being developed in the world right now. The ability to resonate with dissimilar people to create an ecologically safe world. I'd like to share it with you, and if you'll just respond with the gestures. This is an international sign language. It can be done without the words as well. Please join in. I offer you peace. I offer you friendship. I offer you love. I hear your needs. I see your beauty. I feel your feelings. My wisdom flows from a higher source. I salute that source in you. Let us work together. And now one silently. And when you do it silently and teach it to others, it's the mental projection, the feeling tone.